Hello, this is Michael with Fair Attractions, and today we're at California's Great America for 4th of July weekend. Even though it's July 5th, so the 4th was yesterday, or what? But they're doing fireworks and stuff tonight, so we're gonna hang out and see that later tonight. The park looks pretty good. As I came in, the lamppost, they had some red, white, and blue ribbons, and then just to the left of the entrance, they had like this little photo booth opened up, you know, for the Star Spangled Nights. So it was kind of neat, you could do that. So I'm glad they at least did some decorating in the park. And like I said, today we're just gonna walk around for now, and then later, I believe the fireworks show is supposed to be around 9:40 tonight. When I was getting ready to come into the park, I had to go through security or what, and I was in line, and one of the security guards, she's recognized me a couple times before, so she's like, "Hey, are you vlogging today?" And I said, "Yeah." And the gentleman behind me goes, he's like, "Oh, are you a YouTuber?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes like, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber too." He was actually from Thailand, and so he was here visiting, and so we were just talking for a few minutes or what. So we exchanged YouTube channels or what. So his is Jesse at Jesse. I'm gonna put the name right there. I'll put the link in the description. You go check out his videos. He does a lot. He says she travels through Thailand and Malaysia, that area. I think he said he was going to the Philippines shortly. So it's kind of cool to meet a YouTuber from another country. Before we started on our day, I think first what we're gonna do is we're gonna get something to eat because it's lunchtime. So we're gonna go head over to Maggie Brown and probably get a chicken platter. I just stopped at Maggie Brown's for lunch and just got their fried chicken platter. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I just got done lunch at Maggie. It's right here by the Extreme Sky Fire. I just happened to look over and I'm like, oh, they're using this side today. Usually, I think they have, this is alpha side, the other side is beta. They usually use the beta side. This is the first time I think I've ever seen it use the other side. I don't know if I would do this. It's funny because I would never bungee jump. Oh my God. Like I said, I would. Oh, I don't know if you can see them in my camera. Oh, there. I'm right where the sun is, so I kind of, a reflection. Hopefully you guys can see them. But anyway, like I said, I would never bungee jump or do this. But yeah, I want to go parachuting, which sounds strange because you're like, well, if you're gonna jump out of an airplane, these should be just as easy. Park seems to be a little busy today. I kind of thought it'd be actually a little bit busier, but I don't know, maybe some people will come a little bit later, closer to where the fireworks time is. I don't know how yesterday, since I wasn't here, if it was, how busy it was yesterday actually on the 4th of July. Even though it's not too hot today, it looks like some people are enjoying white waterfalls today. If it's not too hot today, it's kind of wondering how South Bay Shores. I can see some people up on the water slides over there, so we'll probably, when we get over there, we'll probably take a walk through and check out South Bay Shores today, see how crowded that is. Snoopy seems to be kind of quiet right now. Or I'm not sure. There's a show going. Oh yeah, there's a show going on. So I'm surprised I can see them dancing on the stage. So I'm glad they brought like some entertainment back. At least we had the Snoopy show and the was it 50s Jukebox Band. Well, good to see a good crowd from the Snoopy show.
Thank you very much. Snoopy has left the building. Thank you so much, Schroeder. I can't wait to turn my paper in tomorrow and get an A+. Yes, Miss Alfmar? Oh, no!
What is it, Sally?
This isn't due for another week.
Well, that just means we have time for more lessons.
And more music.
Well, what do you say, Snoopy? You got it.
We make the happiest sound. The music goes round and round. Whoa.
please put your hands together for the cast of The Music Goes Round and Around.
Thank you so much. I'm Mimi.
And I'm Annie. Give it up for our friends Sally, Schroeder, and Snoopy. Thanks for coming, everyone.
That was the first show of the day. As you say, it was pretty crowded there. So now that the show's are, I'm sure the lines in Planet Snoopy will get a little bit longer. So that's always, I think, a good thing. Go on the rides when the shows are going on. All right, I'll walk through South Bay Shores. I don't think we've been here since it opened. I can't remember the exact date. I think it was back in May that it opened. I think they're pretty much open like Memorial Day through like Labor Day. A little bit of a wait for the water slides. This one I think I should open it as like a giant raft. Which would come down. And it's kind of cool that they just, you don't even have to bring the raft up. The whole conveyor belt system that does that. There's a lifeguard there. I'm guessing since there's no water and then since that one, or this other part, I think you take one of those boats and you go down on the boat. I think they have this side on. I think that's similar to that one. It's kind of like the half pipe one that's at Hurricane Harbor up in Concord. I'm sure there's a delay. I haven't seen any. Oh, because I haven't seen any boats for a while, but there's one right there. It's like the slides over here. Not much of a line. Those are the tubes where they put you in and then they like drop the floor and then you go. I don't know how fast you go. It seems like you probably have a little speed in there. So they say I have like 4 slides here. So the 2 over there, I think those are the 2 that they drop you. And I think these 2 over here are just regular slides. So does it take time to put people in those things before they come down? All right, well, we'll move on.
Here they go.
Oh, yeah, just of course, as soon as I walk away, somebody comes down the slide. Oh yes, I guess that way you come down. And an inner tube. Oh, I didn't know they have 2 more here. Okay, so they actually have 6 slides on this side.
Right there behind you.
So I think that taller section on the right is where they drop you, and then that one that's slightly lower is the one for these 2 in the middle that you just take an inner tube down.
Why did he let her up there then?
There's like quite a few people in there because they all left their shoes right here in the front. I think they need to have like the other slides over there. They actually have like these little cubbies off to the side. I think that's what they need over here. Otherwise you have all these shoes they're just sitting here in the middle. The nice thing about this, it's not a hot day. You just come here and you just gotta like relax. You don't have to go on a slide. You don't have to wait in line. Just come in here and do what those kids are doing, just sit down and enjoy the cool water. Oh. Always when I turn around. Look at the lazy river. It'll be a little busier. I know, opening day over here, it was like packed and people behind us to get in or what. Looks like there's a few people. All right, well that's our, I guess, tour of South Bay Shores there. All right, well back to, actually back into the proper park. I was just gonna say, I'm curious if Rapids was open, but no, I just came into American Square. I just looked over and they had the chain across the entrance and exit. So I'm not sure, because usually that ride's open, so I'm not sure they're having maybe some issue with the pump or something. And that's why they can't run. Obviously, no water, they can't pump the water around, the ride doesn't work.
Tequila.
Well, it's really good to see, like I said, at least some live entertainment back in the park. Next, I think what we'll do is we're gonna take a ride on the carousel. All right, right on the carousel. It's a little breezy up here. You know, down when you're on the ground, obviously, sometimes you feel the breeze a little bit, but being up on the second deck of the carousel, sometimes you obviously feel it a little bit more.
Oh, crazy, right?
You can never go wrong with a ride on the carousel. It's about 7:45 right now, so we got about 2 hours before the fireworks start. There's I think around 9:40. They're gonna start. Just got a little something to eat. I guess dinner. That's what I mean. Just kind of a slice of pizza. And right now we're just gonna just hang out for a bit until the fireworks show tonight. It's about 9:10 right now, so we got about half an hour before the fireworks start. I'm trying to, the crowd's already kind of gathered here. A lot of people have grabbed seats and places to watch the fireworks, so we're just gonna hang out until they start.
As our celebration comes to an end, we reflect on who, nearly 250 years ago, set into motion a Declaration of Independence that was entrusted to all of us to cherish, honor, and defend. Tonight, we remember the birth of our nation. Join us in a celebration of freedom and independence for you, your family, and friends, ensured by our heroes. Proudly presents Star Spangled Night.
right, that does our time here at Calvados Great America. Hopefully you enjoyed spending the day with me and evening and enjoying the fireworks show. I was kind of just hanging out after the fireworks show, and I ran into a few people. Ran into Gabriel. He works there. Well, I ran into him a couple times. And I ran into this other guy. His name's Eldon. I think you guys know Eldon from Eldon Excursion. Finally ran into him. He's been out of town for a few weeks or what. So it was great kind of catching up with him though. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as we do new videos about different attractions around the Bay Area all the time. Till next time, it's Michael with Bay Area Attractions. You see we're walking out. I think we're like probably some of the last people in the park. At least traffic won't be bad leaving.